Hello, this is a video on how to play the card game Decade. Decade is a fun and simple solitaire game where the player removes groups of cards from a single row of cards in groups that have a value that totals a multiple of 10, right? Because a decade means 10. And so you can do this by picking any number of cards. And so once the card values have a total that is a sum of multiple of 10, such as 10, 20, or 30, all the cards that have been selected are removed from the board. Face cards, such as King, Queen, and Jack, all have a value of 10. In a traditional game of Decade Solitaire, you must remove all the cards from the board. And so any cards that have a multiple of 10, so that's 10, 20, 30, 40, etc. Note that you can only remove adjacent cards, right? You cannot remove cards unless they are touching. So what's the objective of Decade? The objective is to remove adjacent cards that are touching by combining cards that are a multiple of 10 and then simply removing them. So that would be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, etc. Right here we have a queen and a queen removed. Now let's go with, and you can do this with any combination. And so if we go with a 10, a 2, that's 12, plus 3, that's 15, plus 1, that's 16, plus 3, that's 19, plus 3, that's 22, plus 5, that's 27, plus 4, that's 31, plus 7, that's 38, plus 2, that's 40, and we remove them from the board. So you essentially remove adjacent cards that are touching by combining cards that make a multiple of 10. So now let us try again. We have a 2 plus 1, that's 3, plus 1, that's 4, plus 7, that's 11, plus 8, that's 19, plus 6, that's 25, plus 9, that's 34, 44, 53, 61, no, 62, 70. And then we removed all those cards. So you can remove a large chain of cards provided that the cards are all touching and they are any multiple of 10. Right there, we removed a multiple of 10 that added up to, that was 70. The multiple was 70. The sum of all the cards we selected added up to 70. Now, 8 plus 10 is 18, plus 10 is 28, plus 10 is 38, 44, 54, 64, 65, 67, 77, 87, 90. 5, 15, 19, 25, 29, 34, 39, 45, 49, 59, 67, 77, 87, 94, 101, 111, 120. And so do ignore that in the bottom right. Sorry about that in the bottom right. That Amazon is another solitaire game, but we are not focused on that right now. And so that wraps up how to play Decade. It's quite easy. You simply combine adjacent cards, make a multiple of 10, and then remove those cards from the board. As you saw, we were making very large multiples of 10. In that last one, we did 120. That is the 12th multiple of 10. 10 times 12 equaling 120. Do note that you simply have to remove the multiple of 10 in order to win. And you do that, and then you remove all cards from the game, winning the game. That wraps up how to play Decade. It's quite easy, and thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.